Howdy! Are you tired of your headshots sounding like doo-doo? Well, me too. So I decided to get a little better microphone instead of using the old DJI wireless standby that everybody in the world uses. And we'll see how it works. So I went with the Rode NT1 5th generation black, and a couple of reasons. Number one is the connection on it. It's got the XLR and the USB. I didn't want to mess with the XLR, so simple USB connection works good for me. 10-year warranty sounds good. I think it's pretty dadgum reliable. I'm not really worried about the warranty. And 32-bit float, now that is to create a wider dynamic range for you so you don't wind up clipping your audio or having really quiet audio that you can't hardly hear. So I don't really expect I'm going to be needing the 32-bit float, but yeah, it's there if you want it. And there is software that you can download from Rode to use that. Now, like I say, I don't plan on using the XLR, but the cable's there. If I ever decide to go real whole hog fancy and use it, then I guess I can. Now, let's see here. I'm sure they got some tape on this thing somewhere. Yep, I knew there'd be some tape on there. So let's open this thing up. See, I was ready for the tape. So, whoop, cut the box. Dadgum, what an idiot. Although I don't guess it matters because I ain't sending it back. I think I'm going to like it pretty good. Let's see if we can get in there without cutting any more. There we go. We got the tape cut there. That's good. So, what can you do? Alrighty, slide right off of there. Let's see what we got. So got rid of that. We'll get the maid to clean that up later. So here we go. Now we'll get that out of the way a little bit. So we got 3 little boxes in here, and here we have what I believe is the mount for the the microphone. And this is to isolate vibration, and honestly it's probably a little more than I need. And we've also got this filter here to get rid of the so-called plosions, the pops and so forth. Since I plan to mount the microphone higher than my head and just pointing downward a little bit, might not need this, but it's there if I need it. So we'll set that aside for now. And here is the little cage, and it's got some vibration mounts in there to kind of isolate it from the environment. And I don't think that's a real big deal for me, but it's there. And of course, I think it's actually required for mounting the camera. Well, in fact, I'm pretty sure it's actually required. You can see the little mount right there for the, and I keep saying camera. I'm used to dadgum too many cameras, not too many microphones. But as you can see, we got the little mounting screw right there for the microphone itself. So that mount is required to use the microphone. But as I say, I don't really expect I'm going to need the vibration isolation because, you know, I'm just recording headshots. And granted, the DJI mic was okay. I just didn't like the sound. I didn't think it was really clear. Now here, I am guessing is pretty obvious is the XLR cable. And 6 meters, dadgum, 18 feet worth of that dadgum cable. So we ain't going to need that. We'll set it down here out of the way from now. And here would be, well, I think that's the mic. And what have we got under here? Just cardboard pattern, looks like. Or maybe something in it. Let's see if there's something in that thing. Maybe not. Might just, yeah, just a box just to stack things up good. So there you go. So now, okay, what have we got here? A couple little quick start guides, regulatory and safety guide, and a quick start guide. So we'll take a look at those when we have time, if we feel like we have time, or if we feel like we want to. We might not feel like we want to. I don't know. So here we have the microphone, a little dust cover for it there, and the microphone. Now this is a condenser type microphone, and get it out of the little plastic here. Come on out of there. Not too heavy, I don't know, feels like maybe a pound, whatever. But the little gold dot there, that indicates where the condenser is. It's under the screen right here. And so from the side and the back, you have much less pickup. Of course, it's going to hear something from the side and the back, but mainly it's designed for picking up straight on. And as I say, I plan to mount it above my head, about like yonder, and just talk into it from a distance. So there we go. And the other thing about it is we got the connections down here. Now I don't know how good you can see them dadgum connections. We got the 3 pins there for the XLR connection, and I don't know if you can see even the USB connection in there. Yeah, kind of see it there. So there's the USB connection, and that's what I plan on using. Just feed it right straight into the computer, and it should pick it up and just identify it as the Rode microphone and rock and roll. So that's the unboxing. I'm going to get the thing mounted on my computer, and we'll do a little live audio test on the I'll use the DJI mic here, and then we'll test the Rode mic and we'll see which one sounds better. So we're all hooked up here and ready to go with the microphone test. So first I'm going to test the Rode microphone, and I've got my little script ready just so I can read the same thing for all 3 microphones. And I want to test the noise pickup from the Rode as well. So right now the air conditioning is running in the house, so let's just be quiet for a second and see if we can hear that. So let's just be quiet for a second and see if we can hear that. And from the audio meter on the eCam, it appears that it is in fact picking up the sound of the air conditioning. So I'm going to go ahead and read my script, and then I'm going to shut the air conditioning down, and I'm going to start the dryer running in the laundry room right on the other side of my wall here. Howdy, I'm a realtor here in Knoxville, and I make videos covering the market, both local and national. Now I've noticed that the audio quality wasn't exactly broadcast worthy, so I decided it was time to fix that. I picked up the Rode NT1 5th generation microphone to level up the production quality. And coincidentally enough, the air conditioning shut off right in the middle of my recording, so that'll be interesting to hear. And looking at the audio meter on eCam, I'm still apparently picking up some random background noise a little bit. Now, Autumn does have a friend over that spent the night with her last night. So, her and Aaliyah's in there playing on TikTok. We'll bleep that. But I imagine that's what it's picking up. But in any case, I'm going to go ahead and start the dryer, and we'll read my script again from there. So as I say, I've got the dryer running now, and looking at the audio meter on eCam, it appears that it's picking up significant dryer noise. So it'd be interesting to see how that sounds when I play the video back. But here we go. Howdy, I'm a realtor here in Knoxville, and I make videos covering the market, both local and national. Now I've noticed the audio quality wasn't exactly broadcast quality, so I decided it was time to fix that. Howdy, I'm a realtor here in Knoxville, and I make videos covering the market, both local and national. Now I've noticed the audio quality wasn't exactly broadcast quality, so I decided it was time to fix that. So that got that, and now I'm going to record the same thing with as little background noise as possible. So let me go shut down the dryer and I'll be right back. So the dryer is shut down, the house is relatively quiet, and I'm still seeing a little bit of background noise on the audio meter. But let's get going here again and see how it does. Howdy, I'm a realtor here in Knoxville, and I make videos covering the market, both local and national. Now I've noticed the audio quality wasn't exactly broadcast quality, so I decided it was time to fix that. I picked up the RØDE NT1 5th generation microphone to level up the production quality, because great video means nothing if the audio sounds like you recorded it in a parking garage. So now that we've done the test on the RØDE microphone and tried it with the dryer running, the air conditioner running, and all sorts of stuff, let's compare it with the other microphones I use on a regular basis. I've got the DJI wireless mic that we're working with right now, and also I plan to record a little bit with the microphone built into the Apple Studio display. And I'm kind of curious how that DJI mic sounded at the very beginning, because I'm using my iPhone for a little additional recording here, and I had it right down there in front of the DJI mic, about like that. So I'm just wondering if it blocked out the audio very much. And of course, the reason I'm using this, I did say that I was going to mount the microphone up above my head, up yonder, as you may recall I said in the unboxing video, and there it is, up yonder, up above my head. So I did not have to use the pop filter, because it's not directly in my voice path, I guess is the way we would word that. And of course, it's out of the frame above the big ass Elgato prompter there. I love that new 15-inch prompter. I have the older one. It's over in the corner now, unused and lonesome. But this one I use. The prompter works great, and I like the big video screen on it, so I can use it as a third monitor. And down here, I've got to do a video on this thing as well. I love that Stream Deck. It is so useful. So anyway, that's about the size of it. So I've been recording, like I say, on the wireless microphone here for the time being. So somewhere in amongst all this talking, I will turn on the noise reduction. So it started out with no noise reduction, and somewhere in the middle there, I turned on the noise reduction. So now let me go over here, and we'll just we'll change over, and we'll get ourselves on that studio display mic. There we go. So we're now on the studio display mic, and I'll have noise reduction off on this to begin with. And I guess we're through with the iPhone for now. So here is the audio from the mic built into the studio display. And you know, if I really wanted to get nuts, I guess I could go for the LG display I've got over there. I'd actually bought two of those LG displays. One of them's behind me there. I don't know if you can see it. Well, there you go. It's behind me over there in the other desk, and I've got my laptop that I plug into that thing sometimes. But in any case, I don't know if I'll bother with test. Well, why the hell not? Let's just go ahead and we'll switch over to the Ultrafine display. And there you go. So that's the last microphone we're going to test. And I do have a few other microphones laying around, but we're not going to bother with plugging any of them up. So there you go. We've tested them all now. So we'll do noise reduction, no noise reduction, and that's it. I'm not going to go so far as to turn on the air conditioning and the dryer for these other microphone tests. So there you go. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like and subscribe. If you didn't, like and subscribe anyway. Who cares? So I appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next one. What do you want? Come on up here a minute. Come on. Are you lonely? Are you needing attention this morning? My goodness gracious, I can't get a recording done because you or Coco One's needing a little loving. You're a poor lonesome dog, aren't you? Nobody ever talks to you. Poor, poor puppy. He's a poor puppy, all right. Coco's laying down there in her bed. Why don't you lay down and take a little nap? Can you do that? Can you lay down and take a little nap? Would that be good? Just lay down, take a little nap, and give it a little belly rub there. There we go. Now, hop down. There we go. Now lay down. So, as I say, I've got the